Alright, everybody. Welcome to the last episode of Umineko, When They Cry, or as you can also call it, Umineko no Nakukoro ni. We've had a long journey. We've been at this for over 200 and something hours now. But we have another, who knows, probably 40 hours to go, 50 hours to go, right? Probably. Because that seems like how long it takes me to read an individual episode. So actually that might be a bit excessive. Not 40 hours, a bit much. More like 30 hours maybe. But yeah, welcome. I'm excited to find out what this episode is going to be called. At this stage where we're at right now, there isn't much left to be isn't too much left to be said. There aren't too many mysteries remaining. I feel like at this point, the last episode made a lot of things very, very clear. I think if there are things that are missing, I think the biggest thing that we're missing, I feel like at this point, is the how done it, right? How to solve all the individual locked rooms. I'm interested to see how that's gonna be solved, and the whole case with Battler's mother, because it's not Asumi, his birth mother. Who is it then? I theorized several episodes ago, around episode 4 or 5. I theorized that it could have been Kirie, but there's nothing that leads me to believe that is 100% true, other than Battler looking like Angie, because they look similar. But that's not conclusive evidence. So yeah, I wonder who it could be, and if it is Kirie, then what's up? How how did that go? Or I don't know. I tried to look back at the scenes where Rudolph says that he has something to say to Battler, but in none of those scenes do I see any hints towards who his actual mother could be. It's every time it says, "Oh yeah, I have something to tell you," and Kirie, and then he dies, or Battler dies. So those are like the two biggest lingering mysteries remaining, I feel like. Because other than that, I think it's they made it pretty clear who the culprit was last episode, and I feel like the motive, according to Will, was shown, and to Beto, I feel like the motive was shown off. So, and by the way, I have not uploaded the rest of episode 7 yet. I think I haven't even uploaded the Tea Party yet of episode 7. I haven't uploaded the I think, as I'm recording this, I think currently what has been uploaded, what is out right now, is Beato on her way to solve the epitaph. So that's where I'm currently at in real life. I think it's around there. I think that's where my YouTube videos have caught up to now. But yeah, so I haven't seen your thoughts yet on my theories regarding the motive and all that, and regarding the Tea Party and Human Party. But I decided to go at it anyway and start episode 8 because I took a day break. I took over a day and a half break here to go. I did take a break, but I was too excited to get into episode 8. So yeah, first things that I'm very excited to find out is what is the episode going to be called? Episode 1 was called Legend, 2 was called Turn, 3 was called Banquet, 4 was called Alliance, 5 was called End, 6 was called Dawn, 7 was called Requiem. What will they now call this last episode? I wonder. Let's get into it. In the background you see Will and Leon, their portrait. So, as you can see, based off the episode, you guys might not be able to see this because I know my recording sometimes is weird with that. But you see a list of all the episodes, hopefully, and all the episodes are now unlocked. So there's no more unlock sign, because we've unlocked them all. And episode 8 is called, I'm gonna scroll to it now. Here we go. I hope you guys can see this. Twilight. Twilight of the Golden Witch. Should I read it aloud, or do I trust that you guys can see this? Now, obviously I'll read it aloud either way, but can you guys see what I'm reading? Alright, if I do this, if I scroll things around, boom. Now, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay. Hopefully now it's visible for y'all. Okay, come on. Please tell me it's visible. Okay. I hope at some point during all my scrolling, the episode 8 description was visible. So here you go, now I'm gonna read it. Twilight the Golden Witch. Good morning. This farewell is as sad for me as it is for you. I've prepared a goodbye party for tonight. A game competition will be included as well. A game competition? So please feel free to participate. Game competition. A goodbye party. Okay. The difficulty is small, but not to be trifled with. As this will be the last opportunity, why not take part yourself? That's what the description says. Okay, so the end of the Unhuman Party showed that Burn Castle is going to be the final Game Master. So Burn Castle is going to continue being the Game Master in episode 8, as well as episode 7, I guess. And Bat was going to show Angie what really happened on the island. So we might find out this episode what really happened on Rokkenjima during those 2 days, October 4th and October 5th of 1986. So let's get right into it, and let's see how this spectacle goes. Okie dokie. Boop! This story is undoubtedly nothing more than fantasy. It could not possibly have any relation to real persons, organizations, places, or events. Yes, that's gonna take longer for me to read, so yes. It's raining. We're back at the chapel. This is where Angie was with Batter at the end of last episode. This is the OST that played when Conan was birthed. Two silhouettes can be seen in the chapel. A big brother and his little sister. So we're starting right off where the Unhuman Party of the last episode ended, okay? The big brother who would never return from that day 12 years in the past, and the little sister who waited all alone 12 years in the future. However, the big brother knew everything, understood everything, and the little sister knew nothing, understood nothing, and as we know, one who knows nothing can understand nothing. So, no matter how much time passed, the little sister remained as the girl she had been 12 years before. She remained a 6-year-old girl forever. Okay. Okay. Her sobs into her big brother's chest finally subsided. She quietly waited for his next words. After patting her head gently, the big brother fished around inside his shirt pocket. Then, he took something out.
いいかい、エンジ。これを大事に持つんだ。
これ、何？鍵？
Battler took a large key attached to a necklace out of his pocket, then held it out to Angie. Okay. It was large enough to cover Battler's entire palm. And little Angie probably wouldn't even be able to wrap her hand all the way around it. Okay. The key glittered gold and had a beautiful, intricate design. Okay, now we can see the key in more detail. It has a golden butterfly design, Beato inspired, and the golden roses Very Beato inspired. Okay. Its weight alone made it clear that this key was something very important. It's made of gold. Beato put the necklace around Angie's neck.
これはエンジェだけの大切な鍵だ。
何の鍵なの？
Look at her! Oh! Look at baby Angie! Ah! I like how she has the exact same hairstyle, just shorter hair when she's 6 years old than when she's 18. And look at that, they're looking at her. Oh. Man. Oh, okay, that's kind of cute, you know. That's kind of cute. Alright, alright.
使うべき時は
Angie's one cute 6-year-old. I'll tell you what.
そしてエンジェが自分で決める。わかるね。
Of course, she didn't have a clue what Bat was talking about. I can't get over her face. She's so small. But she did realize that he was telling her to take good care of this key. So, Angie nodded, at least in response to that part. In her hand, the key had felt heavy. However, now that it was around her neck, it felt as light as an ordinary necklace. How strange.
さあ、行こうか。
Koka.
どこへ？
Ikiyo. She had been sure that her brother was about to sit down. Just a second ago, he had said that he'd tell her what happened in Rokkenjima that day. She had thought that he would tell her here.
あの日、あの島で何があったのか。
お兄ちゃんがそれを聞かせてくれるんじゃないの？
聞かせるとも話してる。エンジに聞かせる。でもそれはエンジにはただ話を聞いているだけには感じられないかもしれない。
それはどういうこと？
So you're going to physically take her to experience everything?
エンジが本当に望んでいるのはあの日あの島であったことを知りたいんじゃない。
It isn't? So, he does understand after all. What happened on that island that day? Trying to answer that question was all I was capable of, so I wish for nothing more. But if I could, I'd want to go there. To that island. On that day. So so that's what he's saying. He's going to actually take her there on that day of 1956. To Rokkenjima. On that day I couldn't go to the Ushima family mansion. Even though you were sick that day, Angie. That's why you couldn't come to begin with, right? Mom and Dad, all my cousins, all my relatives, and everyone else. I want to go back to that island on that day. So, I've always remained the way I was on that day. My heart and soul stopped, stuck as a 6-year-old's forever.
帰りたいの、私は。
分かってる。
お父さんとお母さん、お兄ちゃん、みんな。私はみんなのところへ帰りたい。
だから招くことにしたんだ。
That was a good big Brody.
お兄ちゃんはもうゲームマスターなんだ。
Oh, you've taken the title away from Burn Castle?
ゲーム版の全てを知る者だけがゲーム版を開き駒をだから俺はエンジェをゲーム版へ招待する。
My bad, Battler. I didn't mean to do that to you.
私をあの日の六軒島へ連れて行ってくれるの？
ああ、エンジェを1986年の六軒島へ招待し。
会えるの？
He was done once again.
みんなに。
もちろん。
私もう記憶もおぼろげでみんなの顔はっきりと思い出せないの。
すぐに思い出すさ。そしてエンジにとっては12年ぶりの再会でも俺たちにとってはしばらくぶりでしかないんだ。みんな歓迎する。12年の遠い未来からようやく帰ってきたエンジェを
So
み
it's
ん
an,
な歓迎してくれる。
so it's an 18-year-old Angie stuck in a 6-year-old's body.
私はいつまでもそこにいられるの？
This way, I'll be able to be with everyone forever. This is the goal I'm supposed to reach.
エンジェ、よくお聞き。
But Battler spoke in an admonishing tone, as though warning me that this dream would not be granted.
六軒島の親族会議は一泊で終わる。あの日は台風だったから船の都合で2泊だったけれどね。
それが過ぎたら私は島から帰らなくてはならないの？
少し違う。それを決めるのもエンジェなんだ。
The decision is yours.
エンジェがそれを決める。
I understand, of course. I don't exist on that island on that day. It's a miracle just to be invited there like this. Just the 2 days before the typhoon passes. Just getting those 2 days to myself is already the sort of miracle that will never come again. If I'm greedy enough to ask for more, that faint miracle might vanish. Greedy, like the sin of greed, like Mammon. Even though I felt this, my young heart, which was still 6 years old, wasn't satisfied with that short-lived miracle.
帰りたくない。
わかるよ。
いつまでもみんなと一緒にいる。家族で一緒にいる。お兄ちゃんがもう帰らなくちゃって言っても私は六軒島に残る。
I find it. I wonder after listening to her talk. I wonder if it's the same voice actor as 18-year-old Angie, or if they chose a different voice actress to sound the kid Angie.
残るのが正しいとか帰るのが正しいとかそういうのじゃないんだよ。
It's not as though one of those is the right choice. There is no right choice. It's just Angie chooses what she wants.
それでもそれを私が選ぶの？
そうだよ。そのための鍵がそれなんだよ。
Battler touched the glittering key that hung from Angie's neck.
私の答えはもう決まってるよ。
今は選ばなくていい。選ぶべき時はすぐに訪れるから。その時のエンジェの素直な心でその鍵をどう使うか選びなさい。お兄ちゃんの言うことなんか何も聞かなくてもいい。エンジェのわがままなように答えを決めても構わない。でももしもエンジェがいい子でお兄ちゃんを信用できるなら、
信用できるなら、
お兄ちゃんの言うことは全て信じなさい。
すべて信じる。
全て信じる。
それがエンジェにとって一番いい選択になるから。お兄ちゃんの言葉に耳を傾け、そして全てを信じなさい。
信じなさい。
できるかい？
わかんない。
それでもいい。信じたいものだけを信じればいい。それもエンジが決めていいんだよ。
お兄ちゃんを信じないとこの夢は覚めてしまうの？
そんなことはない。だから安心していいよ。
For some reason, Angie was suspicious of her brother and scared of him. Her wish was to remain on that island on that day, together with her family, forever. She was afraid that once she got her 2 miraculous days, her brother might tell her to be satisfied with those, and ask her to return to 12 years in the future all alone.
さっきも言ったと思う。残るのが正しいとか帰るのが正しいとか、そういうのはないんだよ。それをエンジェが決める。そしてそれは今すぐ決めなくていい。
I wonder if this is all metaphorical, as in, Angie can choose to dwell over what happened back then, which would mean to stay, or she can choose to, not forget about it, but just kind of move on and, accept that things happened the way it did, and accept that it's all locked in a cat box, and try to live on with her life in a way, despite everything that's happened to her. I mean, she's had it rough. Angie's had it rough. So I wonder if it's a metaphorical thing that Battler's telling her.
そのどちらかの選択を誰も強要しない？
もちろん。
お兄ちゃんは私に未来へ帰れなんて言わない？
Trust in your Oni-chan, Angie.
お兄ちゃんはエンジェに選んでほしいある選択。それをエンジェが自発的に選んでくれることを望んでる。
This is a choice that Battler thinks or Battler feels is the one that he wants her to choose. But he wants her to reach that conclusion alone.
だから望んではいるがエンジェの選択は尊重したい。
I see. So if I go by the thought that it's metaphorical like I did a second ago, maybe Battler will hope that she chooses to leave, as in choose to move on from what happened, because, what happened is tragic and all, but he wants her to try her best to live out a happy life moving onward, because what happened, her entire family died, so, including Eva 12 years later. So I mean, Battler's just saying, I hope you move on, because if you stay stuck on that incident, it's just going to rot you away. I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm just taking this all metaphorical as of right now.
私もさっき言った。私の答えはもう決まっているよ。
俺もさっき言った。今はそれを選択する時じゃない。
But now isn't the time to choose.
それはいつ？
その鍵がいずれ教えてくれるよ。
The large gold key hung from Angie's neck. Her small hand held it tightly. At that moment, she noticed a book lying on the chapel's altar. The book had a lock on it, and sealed so that it could not be read without a key. Oh! Oh! So that's what the key that Battle gave her is to be used for. She's supposed to use that to unlock the book. What an intricate locking book design. Damn, look at it. What? It's so intricate. Why would someone go through all that to lock it in such a way? That's kind of wild. Angie looked between the key hanging at her chest and the book on the altar. Well, is that what you're supposed to use the key for? But Battle told you not to use it right now.
あの本はこの鍵で開くの？
あの本はダメだ。
Oh! Don't touch that. The music stopped. His sudden, forceful response made Angie flinch. Battler, realizing he had scared Angie, softened his expression.
さあ、行こう。1986年10月4日にエンジェを招待するよ。
Battler held out his hand, and Angie gripped it tightly. Then, they started walking. Ah! This was in the opening! A brilliant light lay beyond the chapel's door. This was in the opening of Inanna no Mita Yume. Yeah. I remember seeing this this at the very end. Okay, so that's what that wallpaper is referring to. Okay, cool. Alright, they're walking out together. Nice. That blinding light peeked in through the cracks around the door. The brother and sister began to walk through to the other side.
O kaeri, Enji. そしてこれで最後なんだ。このゲーム盤をエンジのために最後にもう一度だけ。
So is Battler the game master or Burn Castle the game master or Burn? It's a little weird. It seems like both of them are the game master at the same time. Okay. Oh, it's time for the opening or something? Opening. Oh, so this is the opening we saw at the tea party. Okay, we've already watched this before, but we'll watch it again. At the tea party of episode 7, when I went to the music box, this is the opening that I watched. Okay, we'll watch it again. That's fine. I won't skip it. I do have one complaint though, not gonna lie. You're going to give Kid Angie a sprite, but not Asumu? Come on now. You could have drawn Asumu. I wanted to see how Asumu looks like. I'm still bitter about that. I'm still obligatory, even in episode 8, obligatory Amin is bitter over not getting to see how Asumu looks like. I like this opening too. It's not Inanna no Mita Yume levels of good, but it's good. I like it. Inanna's dream is still, yeah, that's my favorite one. probably hella laggy for you all watching this though. You can probably barely see what's going on. I can see very clearly, but it's very laggy for you all. But that's fine, I guess. The opening is not the most important part anyway. Oh, this ending is really good. You can see the little spark go right after. Ah, that's so satisfying the way that ends. That is the most satisfying ending with the two Rockin' Jima. Okay, the sparkles going off from the logo of the Umineko. The song ending. That's nice. That's a very good touch. Satisfying ending. We're back to Backer being scared of. That's a bit excessive. A bit excessive shaking. Bounce OST playing for the first time in who knows how many episodes. And Batter being scared of the ocean, or not the ocean, but you know, of falling in general. He doesn't like transport. Yeah. Ochiru! So what? Is Angie here on the boat with them? Is that what was going on earlier? Once again, Captain Kawabata's ferry boat Rokujima out across the sea in perfect form. Yes. The tale of October 4th, 1956 always begins with batter screams. Oh man. But this time, one thing was different. Angie's with them, right? There was another person in Seattle alongside Batter's. Oh? Batter was screaming. The other was laughing. I'm guessing Kid Angie's with them this time. Alright, we get to see her character file. Nice. And she's having fun. Look at her having fun. Look at her smiling. Kid Angie is the cutest thing ever, yo. What the hell? We'll check the character's files in a second here. Alongside the big brother, who was grasping at the handrail and screaming in a way that no one his age should, was the little sister, also grasping the handrail and jumping about like he was a ride at an amusement park. George and the others just couldn't hold in their laughter at the difference.
6年を経てもバトラ君は本当に賑やかだね。
エンジェもマリアも今年はひときわ賑やかだぜ。
いとこ5人が全員揃うのってひょっとしてこれが初めて？
あれ、そうかな。
Cause yeah, Batter and Angel have been together to Rokujima.
なるほどね。
Yeah.
今年はこれまでになく最高に賑やかったわけだ。
ジョージの兄貴、これ早すぎねえか。頼むよ、船の人に言ってスピードを下げてもらってくれ。
こんなので早すぎなんてバトラ情けない。バトラ情けない。エンジェ、もっと早いのがいい。もっともっと。
これ以上早くなったらお兄ちゃん船から落ちちゃうぞ。いいのか、落ちて。落ちる。
落ちる。
多数決の結果、バトラ君の速度を下げるという提案は
却下みてえだぜ。ほらほら、お兄ちゃん落ちちゃうよ。落ちちゃうよ。怖がりのバトラはくすぐりの刑だ。
Pickle time.
よせやめろ、マリア。エンジェもやめろ。うわダメ
よかった。エンジェの体調心 配だったんだけど。
一人だけ留守番じゃ気の毒だしね。無理にでも連れてきてよかったぜ。
直前に大きく体調を崩したって聞いてたけれど、それが今朝になったらケロリよ。
Almost mysteriously so.
子供って本当にすごいわ。
緊張が体調に出るタイプなんやろな。そういうのはいざ当日を迎えるとケロッと治ることもあるもんや。
いとこ5人ではしゃぐのが楽しくて仕方ないんでしょうね。
Hey Hideyoshi, just saying your theory is wrong, considering this is the only timeline where Eiji actually gets to visit on the big day. So,
子供たちが楽しそうにしているのを見ているとこっちまで元気になってきますね。
the adults smiled as they watched the children play around. Angie had gotten very sick. For a time, everyone had expected that she would be absent, but she had made a miraculous recovery. Thanks in part to her strong desire to join in, she had come along to the family conference with the others. So, for the first time ever, all 5 cousins were gathered together. October 4th, 1986 became a day like no other. The kids dashed up the path leading from the harbor to the rose garden. They were probably so charged up that even walking was too boring for them.
見たか一番
That was the first leap across the finish line. That was the entrance to the rose garden. Apparently, he was trying to make up for the dishonor he had suffered on the boat by proving his superiority on land. This makes it sound like it's a warfare. A short while later, Angie and Maria reached him in a death heat.
マリアが2番。エンジより速い。違うよ。マリアお姉ちゃんはズルしたもん。
Cheated!
エンジが2番だもん。
Look at Angie. Ah, Chikau! I'm second. The 3-year gap between Angie and Maria was large, especially since both of them were growing kids. This is true. It would be a very large gap. It was only natural that Maria was faster, but Angie seemed to be complaining about a shoulder bump at the start line. Maria Onechan cheated, so she gets last place. Teacher always says you get last place if you cheat, protested Angie.
ほらほら、喧嘩するなって。それにしても、2人とも本当に速いな。
こんなに走ったのはずいぶん久しぶりだよ。ああ、風が気持ちいいね。
Man, George, you're a noob. You're tired and breathing hard after all that, and Batter came first place and he's just fine. Come on, George, get on Batter's level.
ジョージの兄貴は運動不足だ。
I see it. I said the same thing, but I'm like, George is trash.
毎朝の遅刻レースに鍛えられてりゃ誰だって足腰は強くなるもんだぜ。
Freaking out of breath just by running through the rose garden. Crazy. Actually, I don't even know how. I mean, I don't even know how the long the stretch is between, and how it looks like the stretch between the harbor and the rose garden.
つまりその足の速さは朝寝坊の証ってわけだね。
Ooh, look at George as well. Look at George's face as well as he says that. He's all He's so slimy. Okay. Okay. I got you there, Battler.
お兄ちゃんはお寝坊なの。今朝も起きなかったからエンジが起こしたんだよ。
Oh, thank you, Angie.
ストンピングからフライングエルボー。
That was rough.
最後のトップロープからのボディープレスは強烈だったな。
起きるどころか永遠に起きれなくなりそうな目覚めだぜ。
Guess Angie's just that weak. I don't know what to tell you. I'm built different.
面白そう。マリアもやる、マリアもやる。
You do not want to do it too.
お兄ちゃん、きっと明日も寝坊するよ。今度はマリアお姉ちゃんと一緒に起こすよ。
今夜は夜更かしは大概にした方が良さそうだね。
They went boing, 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 boing. Finally, the adults came to sight. Well, yeah, the adults didn't run out here. They're probably just walking, so it took them some time. The cousins waved at them, urging them to hurry up. Angie and Muddy were so excited that they could hardly wait. Just by having all 5 cousins together. Just by adding Angie into the group. Look at how energetic this day has become. Door of Summer. Yeah, the
失礼いたします。
the Angie Maria combo makes this a lot more lively, right? George is too laid back. Jessica can help make things lively, and so can Battler. But that Maria Angie combo, yeah.
親族の皆様方がご到着いたしました。
無事に着いたかね。では私は親父殿に伝えてくるとしよう。
Yeah, you must let father know, totally, bro.
皆さんは今はゲストハウスに？
はい。荷物を置かれましたらこちらへ挨拶に来られるとのことです。
わかりました。カノンは皆さんのご案内を。シャノンは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
かしこまりました、奥様。
お父さん、クラウスです。そろそろご準備をお願いします。
After Cross knocked on the door, it opened from the inside.
おや、南條先生。
Nanjo's here.
親父殿は。
ご安心を。もう着替えておりますわ。ただ少し緊張されているようですな。
Ah, yes, just a little nervous, of course. Okay, we'll wait for him. Wink, wink.
誰が緊張しているというのか。
Yo?
お気に入りの片翼のネクタイピンが見つからぬ。
Ah, necktie pin.
だからいつも夏日に言っているのだ。勝手に物の場所を動かすなと。
Ah, Bakanatsuhi, am I right? Apparently, Kinza had been in a panic for some time over the simple matter of choosing a tie and tie pin. Kinzo, who valued the dignity of the family head above all else, always made a big deal about being appropriately tired. I mean, fair enough, get your drip up! Yeah, I respect it! Gotta make sure you have drip at all times. Gotta look good.
なんとかなりそうですか？
もうしばらく時間をいただけますかな。準備ができたら下へ参りますので。
Yeah, we'll come down. Wink, wink. Both of us. Wink, wink.
わかりました。南條先生、よろしくお願いします。お父さん、そのネクタイピンでもよく似合っていますよ。
そのネクタイピンとは何か。そのとは年に一度しかない親族会議の日であるぞ。 妥協など許せんぞ。あのネクタイピンでなくてはダメだ。
Dude, you're gonna cry over it. Look at you, got tears coming out, bro. What's up? You're gonna cry over it, man. Holy crap, Kinzo, you're 80 years old.
どこだどこだ
He's flying. Oh!
金蔵さん、その引き出しはさっき調べたでしょうが。
Close up? Kinzo's staring at our souls, y'all. He's looking deep into my soul. Hey, yo, bro, what's up? What you want from me, man? I don't know where your pin is. No, why you coming so close to me, man? What's up, man? Kinzo, chill out.
それに素晴らしいネクタイピンをいくつもお持ちのはずだ。今日というお日柄に合わせてふさわしいものをセレクトするのもおしゃれの見せ所ですぞ。
そうであるか。片翼のわしじゃなくてもよいのか。
As Cross watched Nandro calm Kinzo down, he began to wonder why this doctor wasn't his mother. Look at Cross' face, bro. Well, it was always like this. He always makes a fuss when no one's looking, but when the time comes, he makes his decision with pride. After asking Nandro to come down by lunch at the latest, Cross snuck out of the study.
どうです？いい香りでしょう。そして珍しいでしょう。
パンプキンティーなんて初めて飲みました。
Pumpkin tea, yeah, me neither.
ほんのり甘くて美味しいですね。
Before serving the tea to the guests, Gora served some to Shannon. Until then, Shannon had thought it would be outrageous for a servant such as herself to drink the same thing as the family and their guests. However, according to Gora, that kind of thinking was a mistake. Yeah, you gotta taste test it. You gotta make sure it's perfect.
お客様にお出しするものを味も知らずに出すことはできません。例えば、訪れたレストランで初めて知る料理に興味を持った時、ウェーターを呼び止めたならこう聞くでしょう。この料理はどんな味ですかと。
Exactly. You know, if you haven't tasted it yourself, you don't know if it's good or not, so you'll never know. You know, what if it tastes like garbage, but because you didn't taste it? You know, that kind of thinking is, you know, it's bad thinking, yeah. Because you don't know if it's good or not, but you give it to guests and then find out it's garbage. It's your fault because you didn't even try it.
そうですね。そこで食べたことがないから知りませんでは、なんだかおかしな話ですものね。
そういうことです。給仕に携わるものならば、お客様にお出しするお茶やお料理の味については熟知していて当然なのです。
それに自分で飲んで美味しかったお茶ならお出しする時にも自然と嬉しくなってしまうものですしね。
その通りですね。こんな美味しいお茶ならぜひ皆さんにも飲んでもらいたいって気持ちになります。
だからこそ私たち使用人はあらゆるお料理の味に熟知しなければならないのです。だから私がひょいとつまみ食いをしてしまったとしても、それも使用人の務め。
Oh, sneaky.
役得であり仕事であるわけです。わかりましたか？
はい。
準備ご苦労。お茶の方は問題ないか？
ああ、源氏さんもぜひ飲んでみてください。ハロウィンらしく今日はかぼちゃの紅茶ですよ。
That's why we made pumpkin tea. It is almost Halloween. True.
後でもらおう。
Later. Aired.
もうじき親族の方々がお屋敷にいらっしゃられる。お子様方もご一緒しそうな雰囲気だ。
はい、カップの用意も万全です。
Phone call. At that moment, the kitchen's extension line started to ring. Genji, who was standing right beside it, swiftly picked up the receiver before the second ring. Shannon and the others always thought Genji looked like a samurai when he did this.
わかった。
Okay. Genji's just a master. He's just a master servant.
粗相のないようにご案内を。
After making that short response, Genji set the receiver down.
カノンからだ。今から親族方がこちらにおいでになる。お子様方もご一緒とのことだ。シャノンと熊沢はお出迎えを。ゴーダは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
はい。
The family conference, the largest event of the year for the servants. Their morale was high, and they were all full of determination to make it through another year by banding together.
おお、よく来たね。道中問題はなかったかね。
兄さん、儲けてるんでしょ。そろそろ自家用ジェットを買いなさいよ。
A private jet.
今回の機内も後ろ宮家しかおらんかったからな。
エンジェちゃん、来られてよかったですね。体調が悪いから欠席するかもしれないと聞いて心配していたのですよ。
Look at that Nazi. First thing she does is ask about how Angie's doing, right? The sick child. Look at that. Before anything else. Look at that. Speaks volumes. Look at that. Nobody else is doing this. Yeah, exactly. That's why Nazi knows what she's doing. She's good.
ご心配をおかけしました。今朝になったら急に元気になりまして。
お腹痛いのどっか行っちゃった。
Tummy ache.
お腹をぐるぐる時計回りにさせるの。
Clockwise.
お腹痛いのが治る魔法のおまじないなの。
It is magic.
こらマリア、少し静かにしなさい。
おお、そっちはバトラ君かね。
Good to see Rosa again, as always.
大きくなった。
Yeah, big man now.
6年ぶりですね。本当に立派になりました。
いやはおかげさまで背ばっか伸びまして。
肝っ玉の方は相変わらずみてえだけどな。
むしろ相変わらずバトラ君でいてくれて僕は安心したけどね。
Yeah. Let's not talk about the boat incident now. Come on now, y'all. Come on now. I've just come back from 6 years and you're trying to embarrass me right away? Everyone laughed. No matter how big his body grew, Battler would always be Battler.
こいつは飛行機でも船でも落ちるのなんのと相変わらず賑やかで
な。アスムさんの血でしょ。
Speaking of Asumu, I already complained about it today, well, earlier this part. I'm gonna say it again. Why I didn't get to see her sprite? Come on, I wanna know more about Asumu.
多分あれだぜ。こいつが小さい頃、遊園地で激しめなのばっか乗せて回ったからだ。
身長制限で乗れないんじゃないの？
いやいや、ティーカップとか足こぎボートとかいろいろあるだろ。そういうのをちょいと激しめに付き合わせたのがまずかったみたいだ。
ルドルフ兄さんは昔からそういうのをやりすぎるたちだから。
それはかわいそうに。
バトラ君には同情するよ。
でも安心したわ。乗り物嫌いでこそバトラ君って感じだものね。
お兄ちゃんは乗り物が嫌いなんじゃないの。落ちるから嫌いなの。
落ちる
落ちる
こら、走り回らないの。マリア、お姉ちゃんでしょ。お手本を見せなさい。
One of the big cousins? I don't know about that one. She's only the fourth oldest. She's the youngest. Come on now. Her and Angie are basically the same age. I mean, no, they're not. But she's basically the youngest. Come on. Maybe a good example to Angie, but that's it.
失礼します。お茶の配膳に参りました。
I mean, Maddie's still half the age that Battler and Jessica are, right? And George is more than twice her age. Like, are you for real? One of the big cousins? Are you really gonna call Maria that? A pleasant aroma followed Shannon as she came into the room, pushing a serving cart. Even Angie and Maria, who had been running around in circles, sat down obediently when they heard that drinks were here.
ところで、親父はどうしてんだ？
ネクタイ。
もうじき降りてくるだろう。ネクタイ一本選ぶのに朝から大騒ぎだよ。
相変わらず当主として威厳ある服装がどうのこうの。
He's gotta make sure he's got that drip.
お父さんって昔からネクタイにはやたらうるさいわよね。
こだわりがあられるのでしょう。おしゃれなのは良いことです。
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, Nauti's good. She knows what it means to have drip. And okay, out of everyone, out of these three women right here, who has the most drip? Nazi. Exactly. Nauti's got drip. Look at that hair. Who has hair like that goes to the side and down? And she's wearing all emo clothes, that emo dress. Nazi's got it. Okay. All right. Like I'm sorry, Rosa. Like you got okay-ish drip too. Okay. You even have a the eagle crest. Nazi may not have that. Oh, but Eva's hairstyle not that. Eva's hairstyle is not bad, and I like how she has a whole eagle crest that goes all around her dress, right? But the uneven and that pink ring is kind of ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. And the fact that it's the uneven arm sleeve thingy, the fact that it's uneven, it goes up to her, goes up to her like bicep area-ish, and here it only goes to, it barely even reaches her forearm. It's uneven. I don't like it. Okay, but the fact that she has a tattoo of the Shuma family crest, that is kind of cool. She has a whole tattoo. That is cool. And then the fan that she's holding, that is kind of cool. Okay, and she doesn't have bad hair. And oh, actually, she does have. I just noticed that she has a earring. Oh, so is Nazi. No, oh yeah, Nazi does have. I've never noticed those before. But because they're behind, they're barely visible because they're behind the. They're really visible because they're behind their hair. But yeah, she has a green one, and Eva has a purple one. I'm gonna lie, the purple Eva's fits Eva more than these green ones that dangle from Nazis. I'm not gonna lie, I think Eva's fit better. I think the purple color fits better with her hair color, and also she got purple eyes. I don't know how that's possible. She got yellow eyes mixed with... the yellow eyes mixed with black, purple hair works. But I don't know about the green, you know, also the green thing here. But still, hey man, she knows what she's got the best hair. Eva's got good hair, but I think Alta's got the best hair, and so yeah, she knows what she's talking about when it comes to drip. Okay, come on now.
その割に結局いつも同じネクタイで現れるね。
The family members burst out laughing. The sweet scent of Goda's specially made pumpkin tea spread throughout the parlor, and the calm atmosphere grew more cheery and excited.
ママ見て、ママ見て、パンプキンのクッキーだよ。ハロウィンだ。
ハロウィン。
あら、本当ね。この甘い匂いはかぼちゃなのかしら。
かぼちゃ？
はい。今日のお紅茶は珍しいパンプキンのフレーバーなんですよ。とっても美味しいですから、最初はぜひストレートで召し上がってみてください。
Okay. Okay.
姉さん、袖気をつけて。
へえ、
Your sleeve. Okay.
かぼちゃの紅茶なんてあるんだ。ゴーダさんはよくこんなのを見つけてくるよな。
美味しいね。なかなかいいよ。かぼちゃの自然な甘みが感じられるね。
かぼちゃを紅茶にね。
Now add sugar, George. See how that changes the taste.
でもよ、かぼちゃと言ったら天ぷらが一番だよな。
Tempura?
おお、かぼちゃじゃないの、パンプキンなの。
It's pumpkin.
パンプキンはかぼちゃじゃないの。パンプキンなの。
Okay, now I'm gonna Google kabocha. Oh, kabocha squash thing. Yeah, okay, it's like a squash. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is. That is different from a pumpkin, you know. They're not wrong. Hey, Battler, how are these children more knowledgeable than you? But they're basically the same thing, I guess. I don't know. I've never tasted. I've tasted pumpkin before, but I've never tasted kabocha before, so. But aren't they all? I don't know. But hey, Backer, how are Ancient Mara gonna be more knowledgeable than you? What's up, bro? What's up? He said tempura. Oh, tempura shrimp. That's what he says. Kabocha tastes best. Okay. Mara seemed to be complaining about the difference of nuance between the Japanese and English words. But it looked like Angie thought kabocha and pumpkins were entirely different things. I've never even heard of kabocha until now. I've never heard that, you know, pumpkins could be referred to as that. It's a Japanese variety of the species. Huh. Okay, fair enough. Everyone laughed, but Angie cocked her head to one side discontentedly, not understanding what was so funny. Just when it looked like she was about to get in a bad mood and start grumbling, Maria started teaching her a cookie game, and Angie immediately became engrossed with that distraction. Then, the clumping sound of approaching heavy footsteps could be heard from the hallway. Is it going to be Kinzo? Quote unquote. Having a pretty good idea of whose footsteps they were, the relatives straightened their backs. Oh, it's Kinzo coming in. Those quick footsteps stopped for a moment just outside the parlor door, as though someone was taking a deep breath and setting up a dramatic pause. Then, as the door exploded, open. Kenzo, with Genji and Nanjo standing behind him, yelled out loud.
Happy Halloween! And trick or treat!
Alright, this guy's a madness. Alright, and with that, we're gonna end the part there. With that crazy announcement from Kinzo. Okay. Well, that was the first part of Umineko and the Cry. Episode 8, the final episode. Man, it feels very weird to say that. It feels like just yesterday I was starting on the 3rd episode or something. And now I'm on episode 8. That's kind of wild. But hey, I'm going to end things off there. I hope you guys, enjoyed watching this. At least as much as I enjoyed reading it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for some more Umineko, episode 8. I don't know. Peace.